nine out of 11 one-score games. And I just said on the radio, you know, in these games, you know, if you make a play or two, you don't screw up, you probably win it, the one-score game. If they make more plays than you, or they don't screw up as much, then they win the game. And you know, I've never been involved in a season where we've had 9 one-score games. Pretty balanced league. I think everybody can beat everybody in this league. Maybe Lehigh's the class of the league this year. We'll see next year who's the class of the league, but for the most part, it's pretty balanced, pretty even.
Will you leave this game thinking about their running back and not being able to control them in the second half, that being the difference?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we made so many mistakes. I mean, it's like, you know, if we don't fit our gaps right and we don't leverage correctly, you know, in the first half, you know, it's 3rd and 8, and they just hand the ball off, and we got an unblocked player, and he doesn't leverage it, and the guy goes outside and gets 12 yards. Like, it's not even close. And they keep that drive alive and score. You know, our eyes were horrible. You know, if we don't fit a gap, or we don't make the play, or somebody gets pushed out of their gap, you know, our eyes are all over the place, and nobody actually sees it. We can't get it on the ground for 15 or 20. You know, and that's happened to us all year long. We got to get that corrected.
What was it like in those last 6 minutes where it went turnover and then cancel?
The last what?
Like 6 minutes.
It was fun. It was actually really fun. I mean, you know, just the strategy there, and you know, and we get the ball back with 50-something seconds to go on the 20-yard line. You know, that's tough. And we moved it all the way down. You know, we had some shots in the end zone. You know, had some chances, and it's just you know, that's fun. And like I told him in there, if we'd have scored there, we were going for 2. So the game was going to end at that point in time, no matter what.
I mean, definitely didn't go the way we wanted it to. I feel like a lot of the games were really close, one-score games. A lot of them could have went our way, but they didn't. Yeah.
Your feelings about that runner? He's pretty good with the 2 second half touchdowns.
Yeah, he was tough. He was good back. Ran hard. He was good.
Breakdowns on Richmond's part, or just exceptional runs on his part?
I think it was a little bit on us. I feel like a couple times we were in our gaps. We were getting knocked out of our gaps, and then they gashed us. Just couldn't do nothing about it. I mean, I feel like after that pick, we definitely had momentum going, so I feel like it was going our way. And we scored, that really helped, and then we had that long run, and momentum went back their way.
30 seconds or so, you guys are knocking on the door down there.
Mm-hmm. You want me to, like, touch on it?
Yeah, just feeling in the huddle, the confidence level, that sort of thing. What do you guys got going on?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like the game plan there was just to try to get the ball to one of our guys for a jump ball. You know, they were kind of playing off a little bit, so, you know, it made it kind of a little harder to, you know, go up there and get the ball. But, I mean, it was a little out of reach. I think the last one was a little out of reach, for sure. I jumped the high as I could, and, you know, it's a little too high. But, I mean, yeah, I guess that was the game plan, you know, try to get us the ball.
Patriot League has been so tight for you guys all year. I wonder, thinking back to those 7 games, the good, the bad, whatever. Talk about that.
I think a lot of our games this year has been like 1-score games, so you know it's just like we're a couple of mistakes away from, you know, being a 2-score game or a 3-score game, you know, in our favor. So, you know, I feel like a lot of times this year we left, you know, some penalties, or, you know, maybe a bad snap, or maybe a botched punt return, something like that. You know, little things when we're shooting ourselves in the foot, you know, that's caused us to maybe win by 1 score or lose by 1 score. So, you know. Last homecoming game?
I mean, last home game.
Oh, last home game? Well, I mean, for me, it's my last home game. So, you know, I try to leave everything out there, you know, on the field. So,